TSMC is struggling to attract the top 1% talent for its Arizona fab as its wage offers presumably lack the oomph factor. This is not investment advice. The author has no position in any of the stocks mentioned. .com has a disclosure and ethics policy. TSMC's struggles vis-à-vis its flagship American chip fabrication unit in Arizona are common knowledge by now, reinforced by a steady trickle of leaks and expert commentary over the past few months. Two factors purportedly lie at the heart of the Arizona fab's inability to take off: a difference in the American and Taiwanese work culture and TSMC's proclivity to skimp on wages. Today, the New York Times is out with a detailed commentary on TSMC's dilemma, highlighting among other things the frustration among American workers for strenuous work conditions and the management's attempts to rope in employees for tasks beyond their job description in a bid to prevent further delays in the operationalization of the fab unit. Intel evaluating both TSMC and its own 14A foundry process nodes for next general Nova Lake CPUs. Bear in mind that TSMC has already delayed the commissioning of its Arizona unit, with commercial operations now expected to commence only in the first half of 2025. This follows our own reporting on this issue, where we've highlighted freshwater shortages in Arizona as a critical stumbling block for TSMC's fab unit, exacerbating its labor shortage problem. Of course, Intel is also building a massive chip complex in the state, replete with a robust supply chain and a reliable network of university partnerships for hiring raw talent. TSMC has realized that Taiwan's workaholic culture is not applicable in the US, at least without hefty modifications to create a more balanced work-life equation. After all, the company has scaled back on meetings and tried to reduce the workload of its American employees. Nah. It's because they want to employ top 1% talent at top 20% wages. If you want a 130 IQ math person to work 100-hour weeks for a couple of years in the US, you'll find them in hedge funds or startups in the US. At the heart of TSMC's struggles, however, is the fact that it is trying to attract and retain the top 1% talent in the country with wages that lie somewhere in the top 20%. This is an unsustainable paradigm, especially as the chip manufacturer is directly competing with prize startups, hedge funds, and investment banks to attract this talent. The solution is straightforward: either TSMC coughs up a lot more cash as a powerful incentive, or tries to establish broad-based partnerships with American universities to directly hire raw talent and then provide in-house training. The latter option, however, is quite time-consuming.